Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Hello,
Please, if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me clearly and you can hear me loudly, let me have a high five in the chat. If you can see me and hear me clearly, let me have a high five, high five, high five, high five in the chat box. Where are your high fives? If you can see me, if you can hear me clearly, high five, everybody. High five, Jennifer. High five, Sulaika. High five, Beni, Oluwa, Yomi, Amaka, Charity, Soma, Promise, and the Queen herself. High five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Good evening and a happy Sunday to you all. I welcome you all to our very first online
Good evening.
meetup. Yeah, good evening. Welcome you to our very first online meetup. And I can't even begin to express how thrilled we are to have each and every one of you here today. My name is Oge Anene, and I'll be your moderator for this very electrifying event. And trust me, you are all about to embark on a journey that is nothing short of amazing, right? So, but let's take a moment to appreciate what we are doing here today. And the name of the community is BitQueens, and this community is dedicated to helping women learn about blockchain technology in a simple and fun way. So it doesn't matter if you're just a beginner, it doesn't matter if you're just a pro, if you've never heard anything about blockchain before, you are in the right place. And we are here as women to, make a mark on the world of blockchain, right? So I want you all to please take a moment to congratulate yourselves for being congratulate yourself in the chats for being here today, because so many women heard about this and like, oh, what's blockchain? And then they jumped and passed. So women saw the flyer and then like, oh, maybe it's not important to join, but you actually took a bold step and you are here today. Please say congratulations to yourself in the chat box, because you are truly in for something very amazing. And you may be asking, well, why blockchain? Well, let me tell you something, ladies. You see, this blockchain is not just a buzzword. It's not just something you hear. Oh, some people say, oh, blockchain is a joke. Some people leave it for guys. This is actually a transformative technology that is reshaping industries, breaking down barriers, shattering glass ceilings, and empowering individuals like you and I to be at the forefront of innovation, right? So as women, I'm sure we are all women in here, we have a unique perspectives that we need to bring to this table, and it's going to definitely be a game changer. So this blockchain offers us a chance and an opportunity to make our voices heard and shape our future. If you agree with me, let me know in the chat. If you agree with me, let me know in the chat, because today we are starting our blockchain journey together. And today we're going to explore the basics, the fundamentals, and why we should actually be excited about what lies ahead. But then I want you to know something very important. Please, as you are here, this is not just a one street event. This is your event too. We are starting together, so it's not like you're just coming in. Come for your event. Whose mic is on, please? So we want you to participate in this. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your questions. We want to see your aha moments. Let's keep the chat buzzing. Let's make this experience as lively and as engaging as possible. If you are here, please be here. Please be present and glued to your screen. This is actually a very safe place where we're going to share different knowledge. We're going to learn from each other. So not just one of those places where you log in, you're washing plates or you're washing clothes. Please, if you are here, you're washing plates and clothes, please rinse your hands and take a seat as we get ready to be captivated by our queen as she takes over the virtual stage to unravel the world of blockchain to us. But one more thing, before I hand over the mic to her, I want us to remember that as we are here, we are actually a global community. So after this presentation, we're going to take a virtual journey around the world, right? We're going to take a virtual journey around the world. We're going to be sharing a bit about ourselves. We're going to network. We're going to know where we are logging in from. So please get your glass of wine ready as we celebrate our diversity and unity, right? So BitQueens, the moment is here. I want you all to please show some love in the chat session as I introduce the queen of the show. She's not just a coach, but she's a powerhouse of knowledge. She's a beacon of inspiration. And I proudly hand over the mic to our one and only queen, Christy 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗂𝗲𝗲𝗵. Guys, I want you to brace yourselves.
Drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls. Hello, women. Hello, women. Hello, women. The time we've been all waiting for is here.
Yes, Queen K.
Super excited. If you are excited, if you know you are in for fun, if you know you are in to learn, go to the comments and leave your best emojis. I'm going to be looking at the chats. Let me see those feedback coming in. I'm so excited to have us. This is BitQueens, and Christy. Is such a delight to be holding our very first online meetup. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and we've been preparing for this, you know, in the past weeks, and I'm so happy. Thanks to the mastermind for all they did behind the scenes to make sure that this, you know, event is happening today. And thank you everyone for sparing some time to be here. It's going to be very, very interesting. I tell you, we're going to be sharing stories, we're going to be learning, and we're going to be interacting at the end. So my name is Christy. I'm a blockchain educator and the founder of BitQueens. Yes, I started off my career as a teacher. Yes, a classroom teacher, actually. That's nearly 2 decades ago. Yes, you heard me right. When I started, I just left secondary school, you know, what in some part of the world you call high school. Naturally, I loved to teach. I still remember back then in my secondary school, I would have, you know, my classmates sit around and I would talk to them what I know about biology, for instance, or any other, you know, subject that usually, you know, catches my fantasy. My classmates will tell me that I have some unique perspective when I explain things. And so I already started to feel like this was something, you know, I should be doing. But guess what? My parents had other plans. Of course, I had other plans too. So teaching was not something I felt I would settle for, okay? So when I left secondary school, instead of staying back at home, there was, you know, an opportunity for me to begin teaching and all of that. So I took the opportunity. Meanwhile, you know, my parents had different expectations. They wanted me to go to the medical school and all of that kind of stuff. So I started teaching, and before you know it, I started to enjoy, you know, what I was doing. Yes, other things came in as, you know, I continued to pursue my, you know, intended career, which is going to the medical school. And guess what? I did get into the medical school at some point. When you are not aligned with the abilities and talents that nature has already endowed you, somehow you find yourself struggling within. And so after a while, I left the medical school, funny enough, and I came back to teaching. And today, I'm not just teaching, I am teaching blockchain technology. Now, let me give you a backstory. Besides, you know, being a teacher, 6 years ago, actually, I met, you know, a friend, actually, who told me about blockchain technology. And I'm like, what's blockchain? He was telling me, first he told me, oh, there's this event I want you to attend. It's about Bitcoin. He didn't even mention blockchain. He said Bitcoin. I was like, what is Bitcoin? Like 6 years ago, 6, 7 years ago. And I don't understand. What are you saying? And he said, no, I don't need to explain it to you. Just come to the event and you will, you know, understand everything. Yeah, I love to learn. So I said, yes, I'll come. And I was at the event, you know, on the day, and we had this expert who came to tell us about blockchain, came to tell us about Bitcoin and how it is changing the world, how we can participate. I didn't understand jack. The guy was speaking French, if you ask me. And so at the end of that event, I ended up even more confused than I got there. And so, but because there was something fascinating about the technology, and I heard a few things that were just ringing bells in my ears, and I decided that, okay, I'll just do my own research afterwards and learn more about this technology. When I got back, I didn't do much. Life just continued. And 2 months thereafter, he called me up and said, hey, Christy, there's something I want to tell you. There's an opportunity I want you to see. It's still on that blockchain thing I told you. You know, I was excited. Even though I had little to no knowledge about, what that was, I found myself, in a kind of community. And before you know it, I lost money. Yes, you heard me right. I lost a lot of money. And it left a very bitter taste in my mouth. I asked myself, how could I have gotten myself into this kind of mess? And if there was any atom of interest, I was already starting to develop for blockchain, Bitcoin, and everything just disappeared. But not totally, because right inside there was something that was really calling me about this technology. And so I didn't touch it, I didn't do anything. And after some time, let's say 3 months down the line, when I had gotten over the whole thing and then, life has moved on, I found myself one day really wanting to study about blockchain. And I finally faced my fears, because each time I thought about looking at it, understanding what that is, I didn't get the courage. The bad experience I already had kept haunting me. But one day I got up and I decided to face my fears. I said, see what? I'm going to learn about this technology. There must be something very fascinating about this technology. There's something unique about this technology I need to understand. And so that was how I began my journey into the blockchain space. 3 things majorly were challenges to me. 1, I didn't have any community to belong to. 2, there were no mentors for me at the time I started. When I had this issue, I couldn't turn over to the person who even introduced me into the industry, that's the blockchain technology, because of the resentment I was still holding towards him. And so it was just a lone journey for me. And then another challenge I had was the technicalities, how difficult or complex it appeared to be. But thank God, about a year or so down the line, I met a few people who were already deep into blockchain technology. But as you can already tell, they were male mentors, because let's face it, the technology seemed to be male dominated. So I started to learn. That helped my journey, but it wasn't so easy. Imagine I had all the support. I had a community to help me in my journey. I had materials tailored towards my need. And guess what? I'm a primary school teacher. And so if you have anything that is breaking someone's head, it's almost like it's off to me. And so I was constantly looking for better ways, simpler ways to learn about this technology and, of course, grasp it and see how I can benefit from it. Fast forward to today. It's 6 years since I started my blockchain journey. And I can tell you, it's been very fascinating. It's been very interesting. I've had a lot of experiences. And of course, I have had a lot of wins. That's why we're here today at BitQueens, because I realized in my journey that there are many women like me who want to venture into the blockchain space, but are finding it difficult to fit in, either because they're not getting, they don't have a supportive community to help them grow in their journey, or because of the perceived complexity of the industry, or for the fact that they don't have even female role models. They don't see women like them in the industry, and so they feel discouraged. I tell you another story. Fast forward to 2022. Before now, there's someone in the room, a friend of mine, and we got talking, and we started talking about blockchain, how it's changing the world. And she kept telling me, I don't understand this technology. I don't understand this technology, but I want to learn. I want to learn. And the way we talked for over an hour, we had very deep conversation, and it just hit me that this is exactly what I should be doing. Before now, I've had it in mind to support women, maybe build a community, but I've really not known what exactly to do, how to build that community, or what areas I should focus on, until I had that very deep discussion with this friend of mine. And after that discussion, it just hit me that there are other women like her who really are interested in taking advantage of this technology, but do not know where to begin. And so I started to work in the background. Of course, I told my mentors and they kept encouraging me. And today we're here to talk about BitQueens. So I welcome you all to BitQueens. And it's such a delight that this community is live already today. So in case you're here, this is your first time, you're asking, what is BitQueens? Who are they? What are they doing? BitQueens is a platform for women to learn blockchain technology. But it's not the usual way of learning blockchain technology. You are going to be learning blockchain technology in an easy and enjoyable way. Plus the fact that we've created a community that helps you on your journey so that you feel supported, you feel confident and excited to explore the endless opportunities that we have. Because I tell you, blockchain technology is changing the way the world works. And it's only important that women begin to take the front seat. We ought to be at the forefront of this innovative technology. And so this is exactly what BitQueens is doing to help you learn blockchain technology in a very fun, simple way. And also that you get so excited about exploring all the opportunities that are available. So if you listen to us today, you will understand where we're coming from, you will understand where we're headed, and hopefully will help you avoid the bottlenecks, the barriers, the failures that we've had in the past, especially myself, because I'm going to be sharing my story with you. That's what mentorship is about. That's what community is about, where we get to help each other, nurture each other, and grow together. So what's our mission? We want to make blockchain education accessible. You can say, oh, there are materials out there, but no, we want the accessibility of this blockchain technology to be available to everyone, but not just any kind of resources that are tailored towards the learning needs of women. And so we're able to break the barriers, we're able to boost diversity, because whether we are aware or not, this space is still male dominated. While it's not a competition, because already blockchain itself, by its protocol, the way it's designed, is truly a decentralized platform. It's truly a decentralized a technology that doesn't care whether you're white, you're black, you're male, you're female, you're young, you're old. So long you're interested, there is a place for each and every one of us. So today is an interesting day for us here at BitQueens because it marks the launch of our community, and we are at the point of breaking barriers for women who are interested in learning about this technology. And we want to, like I already said, have an inclusive community where women from diverse cultures, diverse experiences, from different fields of life can be part of our community and take advantage. We also have courses, we have mentorship programs, webinars like this that we're going to be hosting that will help improve your journey. And of course, financial, inclusion for women. Yes, because let's face it, women are still having challenges when it comes to having, means to earn income. A lot of stay-at-home moms are there. A lot of graduates, female graduates are there looking for what to do. No jobs there, but paying attention to this technology offers the opportunity to begin to generate financial freedom from what we are doing here. So it's an opportunity for women to build wealth credibly and legally. But then you need education. That is why we're here. So we'll hold you in the hand and show you what you need to know so that your journey is good. You have a very great experience. And again, for women who want to pursue different careers, I can tell you, I know a number of women who have transitioned from the traditional careers that they have, and they're now fully in the blockchain space. Okay, so there are lots of opportunities there in case you feel like there is oversaturation in the industry you're in now. Blockchain is still at its infancy, it's still evolving, and the opportunities abound. So it's an opportunity for young women to say, this is what I want to do, and find their fit also in the blockchain space. And from time to time, we're going to be showcasing, people who have done it, tell other people's story, because guess what? Other people's stories help us know that the journey is doable. So we're going to be from time to time telling the stories of women, sharing with them. We could even have joint sessions with other women across the globe, and we can share our stories and learn from each other. And of course, we are open to collaborating with organizations, with women across the globe to share the blockchain gospel. Yes. And so why blockchain? Why should we consider blockchain? Now, before I go to anything further, before I say anything further, let me ask you, when was the last time you went to the post office to send a letter? Who went to the post office like 1 week ago? If you went to the post office to send or receive, a parcel, let me see your feedback in the chat. I'm going to be looking at it now. Let me see your chats. Let me see. Anyone who went to the post office in the last 1 week? Somebody said 20 years ago. Interesting. But how many of you here received a mail or sent a mail yesterday? At least yesterday or 1 week ago, or even this morning? Leave number 1 in the chat. I want to get your feedback. If you sent a mail to someone, or you received a mail this morning or yesterday or about a week ago, let me have your feedback. Let me have your feedback. Leave the number 1. Yes, thank you for the feedback. So what does that tell you? It tells you that the world has changed. The world is changing. And today we are in the era where blockchain technology is changing the way we live our lives. And that is why women need to pay attention. While some of us are still trying to catch up with blockchain technology, other emerging technologies are here, like AI, for instance. So the image you're seeing on my screen is what we call a virtual reality headset. It's an immersive, piece of technology that allows you to learn and see the world in a different light. And guess what? With the rate at which this technology is going, very soon there will be a very blurry line between the virtual world and the real world. So that's how fast things are changing. But guess what? We are still very right on time, BitQueens. And so today we're going to be exploring what is in it for us as women, why we should consider taking advantage of this technology, and how it's going to transform our lives and, of course, transform the world in which we live in. But before that, let's ask ourselves, what exactly is blockchain? In case this is your first time, you've never heard the word before, let me just use this example. Okay, let's say you are a grocery store owner, or you have a shop, you're a beauty shop, owner. In your shop, you sell beauty things to women, and you have a way of capturing your sales. So women come from time to time to your shop or to your store or to your supermarket, and then you take their orders, they buy their favorite, body cream, their night things, and you record it in a book. So you have a book or a particular device that you use in capturing all that data. Now, why are you capturing the data? You're capturing the data because you want to know what your customers want most, or what they're buying most. You want to know how you can use the information you are gathering to improve your business. Now, the information you are gathering from your customers is only known to you. So you know the number of customers you have, you know the data, you know how much, what they're buying most. All that information is available to you. That is what we call a ledger. That is a book that you use, or a device, as it were, to capture data that is only available to you. Because it's only available to you, it's called a centralized book or a centralized ledger. Now enter blockchain. So imagine that all that data you were capturing alone, that was just known to you alone, is now put on a book or another ledger that is public, meaning that everyone who is on that network, can see all the information that you're capturing about your business. Why? Because all those people are on that network. So this particular book that is public runs on a special kind of network, and that network is called blockchain. And blockchain makes it possible for people who are on that network to see all the data that you're capturing about your business. Now, take note that when you were capturing it alone, it was possible for you to change the information. It was possible for you to, rearrange the figures. It was possible for you to make any changes. Now, but so long it was captured on the blockchain, it was no longer possible for you to capture, to make all those changes. Now, making it immutable. Immutable means it cannot be changed. So you now have a ledger that is decentralized, meaning that it's not controlled by any one person. All the people in the community, in that network, has a copy of the, that ledger. And so any attempts to change anything, immediately sets up an alarm, and it's perceived as an attack because it's not in alignment with what every other person, has. If you like, you can call it a gossip community. Yes, because everyone already knows, or everyone immediately knows that something is about to happen. Guys, now another feature about blockchain that makes it unique is the consensus. Yes, consensus meaning the agreement of who owns what, or what is true and what is not. So in a simple sentence, from all that I've explained to you, blockchain is a digital ledger. Digital because it runs on the internet, that captures data, transactions, information in a transparent manner, in a transparent and secure manner. How simple is that? If you understood this explanation, go to the chats and leave me the number one. Go to the chats and leave me the number one if you got my explanation. Blockchain is a digital book or a digital ledger that captures information, transaction, data in a transparent and secure manner. It's that simple, okay? The first time I learned about blockchain, this was not the explanation, or so to speak, the definition I got. I had to literally, from my time of studying to be able to distill it to this simple, using these simple words so that you understand. So you can see that blockchain technology holds in it a lot of potentials. Anywhere you need trust, you need transparency, you need it to be tamper-proof, that's where blockchain technology comes to play. And we can already tell that a lot of things are happening in the traditional system where you cannot even trust, third parties with your information. You cannot trust them with your data. You cannot trust them with, anything about you because it's centralized, it's held in the hands of few people. Do you also know that there are big data companies who are going about collecting your data and using it to target you in form of ads? Of course. So you can see that blockchain technology has come to change the old ways of doing things and setting new standards of doing things. And it has gone so wild that it is disrupting, as we speak, at least 19 industries. By disrupting, I mean it is changing the way different things happen in different industries. Take, for instance, the real estate industry. You know what? Before now, you would have to have a lot of money, plenty of money to be able to play in the real estate industry. But guess what? Through what we call tokenization, people, women can participate in the real estate industry. Why? Because tokenization, courtesy of blockchain, allows fractional ownership of real estate. So you can have 1 million people own a piece of real estate. It's possible. The only thing that makes it possible is blockchain technology. What about healthcare? People's medical history can now be captured on the blockchain, and you can be sure that what results you have there is true. And it can help people who are in the medical sector make informed decisions, help in their research, because the data captured on the blockchain cannot be changed. What about payments? I don't even want to tell you, begin to tell you the stories, that will intrigue you about payments when it comes to blockchain technology. About 13 years ago, a relative of mine, a family member of mine, traveled out for school. I can tell you for 7 to 8 years, or even up to 10 years, it was difficult to send, money across from Nigeria. But fast forward to 2 years ago, I don't even have to leave my home to forward any funds to him. And so you can already tell the different stories. Many people who have this same experience is making life better, making life simple. Let's say you are, you own a very big fashion warehouse and you need to pay for your goods. Imagine going to the bank, how long it's going to take you. First of all, you need to change your local currency to, say, maybe dollar or pounds, or depending on where you are, sourcing your goods from. And then you have to fill some form at the bank. You have to do all those things, protocols. I still remember I'll spend like 2 hours, 3 hours in the bank trying to get, these documentations, sorted out. And he would have to wait another 2 days, sometimes a day, before he actually gets the funds. So you can see how easy it is for you now to literally send value to people from the comfort of your home. Blockchain technology makes it possible. Is it environment? Those of us who are environmentalists, it is disrupting environment. Carbon credit market is being disrupted because of blockchain technology. Am I talking about aviation? Who are those in the aviation industry? Blockchain technology is transforming that industry completely. Supply chain, I already mentioned that. So you have, let's say you have your business, and you want to verify the authenticity of the goods you are, receiving from the manufacturer. All the information from where the raw materials were sourced to, when it got to the manufacturer's backyard, to all the processes it went through to the final product, to all the standard tests that were done. Everything is captured on the blockchain, even through the means of transportation, whether it was shipped, whether it was through airplane, or whether it was through drone or something. Everything is captured, and you can already tell by the time it gets to you that this is directly from the manufacturer's company. And of course, it will have what we call an QR code that you can just simply scan with your phone, and you can tell the authenticity. You see, before now, all these things were not really very possible. Blockchain is changing everything. Is it entertainment? Now people can, their intellectual property can be put on the blockchain, and they can earn what they're truly worth. You see, the application to blockchain is enormous, and time will not allow us to expand on this. So why blockchain matters for you? Why should you be interested as a woman? You should be interested because it offers financial inclusion. It offers an opportunity for women to level up. It's not all the time that women will be relegated in the background. It's time for women, it's an opportunity for women to be at the forefront of innovation, and of course, at the forefront of social change, leveraging blockchain technology. So it's an opportunity for us to explore. Some of us have some talents, some abilities that we do not even know that when we bring it into the blockchain, it explodes. There are a lot of women today creating value, creating all kinds of services and products in the blockchain space. And it is time for you, women, BitQueens, to take advantage. Now, in case you're wondering, am I going to leave my own field? Am I going to change my career? Not necessarily. Let's say you're a lawyer. Do you know you can be a blockchain lawyer? All you need to do is to understand the basics of blockchain and see what areas in terms of regulations and policies that you can learn. You see, so it's open. It's blockchain that is disrupting. It's not these different industries that are disrupting blockchain. No, blockchain is disrupting this industry. So what that basically means is that there is room for blockchain to come into different fields and change the way things are done. So people can, take on new careers, take on new jobs if they wanted to transition. Entrepreneurship, of course, is possible, because with blockchain, you can create innovative solutions, in your business. There are women who have left the banking sector and they're doing very well in the blockchain space, courtesy of the knowledge they already have. They're creating products, they're building blockchains that are solving different problems, in the world. Of course, financial empowerment, that's the reason why you should be interested. That's how blockchain is empowering women, and you don't want to be left behind. Of course, leadership positions are possible. Do you know that prior to 2017, we had just less than 15% of women playing in the blockchain space? Today, big corporations like Binance have up to 50% of their workforce as women. And we have more women in the blockchain space as leaders, more than we have women in the Silicon Valley. So you can see what is happening. And I know you are excited. You are already thinking in your mind, how can this help my industry? How can I play? That is the goal. The goal is to create the awareness so that you can begin to see the future and see what's in it for you and see how you can position yourself to take advantage. Of course, the networking part is there. Women can connect from every part of the world, and of course, push for social impact. Just like we are creating awareness, this is part of social impact, creating awareness, helping women understand the power they have, the voice they have, the unique perspective they have, and how they can bring it to making the world better. Of course, you can be an educator like me, and you can also help other women become very aware of this technology. Of course, tech innovations. This is an opportunity. You can be a blockchain developer. You can be, a blockchain innovator. You can create all manners of solution because you now have power in your hand. So blockchain is giving power back to women. It is democratizing how people participate in the global space, how people create value, and how they are rewarded for the value that they are creating. If you're having fun, if you're having a good time, go to the comments and leave your best emoji. I will not continue until I see those emojis coming in. And please, if you have any questions, if you have any, anything that is coming to your mind, feel free to go to the chats and drop them for me. So go to the comments and leave your best emojis if you're getting value, if you're, getting that spark in your head, if you're asking those very important questions, if you're excited to be here in the community at BitQueens. Thank you very much. I'm seeing your feedbacks coming in. So as we round up, because I'm done, like literally done. Remember, we here at BitQueens are your partners in progress. We want to help you. We want to be with you on your journey. We want to empower you with the knowledge of blockchain, but we want to do it in such a way that it's easy, it's enjoyable. You have a community that supports your growth. See, it doesn't even matter the industry you belong. If you understand the potentials that blockchain technology has, if you understand the opportunities it offers, blockchain technology is your ally to achieving whatever dreams or goals that you may have. Remember, this community is to help you, is to guide you, is to support you, and of course, for you to be excited enough to explore the endless opportunities that we have in blockchain technology. Congratulations! I welcome you to BitQueens. You are officially a BitQueen. Go to the comments and say, I am a BitQueen. Go there and write, I am a BitQueen. I am going to the comments. I need to see those emojis rolling in. I need to see those emojis rolling in. Thank you for all your feedback. We are really grateful here at BitQueens. I am a BitQueen. Thank you so very much. I did this presentation on behalf of BitQueens. I'm a blockchain educator and the founder of BitQueens, and we can connect on all social media handles. As a matter of fact, let's go out there and communicate, and connect with each other so that we can continue that conversation, out there, and much more in our community. So as I round up, please go out there and also follow us on all our social media handles. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn, we're on TikTok. Whatever platform you are on, we got you. We're all there. Go there and follow us. Just go to the search bar of any of those platforms and enter BitQueens, and we will just pop up. Yes, you're going to see the very beautiful logo popping up, so it's the real BitQueens. Go there and follow us, and we're going to be pushing our content from time to time tailored towards your learning needs. And with that, we come to the end of this presentation, and time now to get your reactions, to get your feedback. It's time to talk, it's time to interact, it's time to share your story. Is this your first time of learning of blockchain technology? Have you been in the space before? What challenges were you facing prior to learning about BitQueens, and what are your expectations being in the community? We want to have all that feedback, and it's time now to get all those reactions. But I will hand you over to our moderator for the rest of the event. Over to you, Coach Oge.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much, Queen K. This is BitQueen, so we are all queens. So you are Queen K for that enlightening presentations. You've truly left us all inspired and excited about the possibilities of blockchain. And thank you also to our BitQueens for being such an engaged audience. The chat was buzzing. So right now, it's time to take your questions. If you have any, you can, I'm not seeing any questions in the chat. If you have any, you can drop it in the chat, or if you would like to speak, you can raise your hand and then you'll be asked to unmute yourself for questions. We can do that quickly before we take our virtual tour. Let's see where everyone is coming from. Please, if you have anything to say, I'm not seeing any hands up. Okay, I can see Fast Track Wealth Academy's hands up. Do you have anything to say, please? Okay, Galaxy A50. Okay, please, if you could kindly change your name, so we can't call you Queen Galaxy. I can see your hands up, so please, you can unmute yourself and speak. Thank you. You were raising your hands. Okay, she's saying this is my first time. I connected late, though, would want to know more, please. Okay, I think you may have to watch the replay if you would like to know more. Since you came in late, you must have missed a lot. Please, does anyone have any other questions or anything to say about all that we have heard today? Any aha moments? Okay, so let's have a virtual tour. Let's have some fun in the mix. Let's have very lively introductions that will make us know that you are right here with us. So I think we're going to all unmute our mics to speak. Just let us know your name, where you are joining us from, and maybe just something as simple as, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be a part of this amazing BitQueens community? So it can just be as simple as, my name is Oge, and then joining from Lagos, Nigeria. And I am 20/10. Like, I'm so excited to be a part of this community. Something as simple as that. So probably we'll use the names on the chats to call you up, and then you can just let us know your name and anything you have to say. So I think the first person we have here is 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗂𝗲𝗂𝗂𝗲𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂 you have to share.
Good evening, everyone. Depending on where you're joining from, this is evening in Nigeria. I am 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗂𝗲𝗂𝗂𝗲𝗂𝗂𝗂, joining from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm super excited to be here today. Looking forward to learning about blockchain and, just doing everything possible with it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, Jennifer. If you also can't speak where you are, you can use the chat, but please would like you to unmute yourself. And the next is 𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗂𝗲𝗲𝗵𝘀.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay, I'm Sweeta Foreign and I'm coming from India. I know you guys all are in Nigeria, but I'm from India. So actually, I'm a developer. I'm a blockchain developer. So, I contacted Christy that I really want to be part of this community to help women, to enter this blockchain space because, yeah, it's kind of, male-dominated space. I really want to, part of this space because women in of I think in every space there's also women. So we need to, gender neutral in this space also. So yeah, and I'm so happy that be part of the community and a lot of women here who are really excited to learn more about blockchain space. So yeah, we can continue with this community and we can learn together. And I'm here, and I'm not only I'm here, I'll be here for you and for help you and for guide you in this space. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much, 𝗕𝗓𝗂𝗲𝗲𝗵𝘀, all the way from India. Wow, I think this community, we are really going to draw a map of the world here. Thank you so much for joining us. We're also excited to have you in our midst. Thank you. And the next is Chef JC. Chef JC, kindly unmute yourself and let us know your name, where you're joining us from, and how excited you are to be a part of this community.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Chef JC. I'm based in Lagos, but presently in Abuja. So I joined late because of some events, but I'm glad to be here. It's my first time, and I hope to learn more.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you. The next is Amaka Evolving Gems. Please, can you unmute yourself? We'd love to hear from you. She said her background is a bit noisy, but I'm super excited. Not just super, she's super duper excited to be able to learn about blockchain in a very simplified way. Great job, Christy and Ogie. Thank you so much, Amaka. Thank you for that. Okay, next is 𝗕𝗁𝗲𝗄. 𝗕𝗁𝗲, please, can we hear from you? 𝗕𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗂𝗲𝗲𝗂, happy to hear from you. Please unmute yourself. Oh no, I'm still muted, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Yes, my name is 𝗕𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗲𝗲𝗂𝗲. I am a public servant. I'm very excited to be here to learn and increase my knowledge of blockchain. And today, if it's a sample, is a very exciting day, and I look forward more, to all that Christy has got on the table. Quite a very impressive plan she has there. And congrats, starting this song, congrats. I hail you. Thank you again.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Madam 𝗕𝗁𝗲𝗄𝗲𝗲𝗂𝗲𝗂. Okay, the next we have is Mary. Mary, kindly unmute yourself. We'd love to hear from you. Your name, where you are joining us from, and how excited you are to be a part of this.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, Coach Christy and Ogie. Yeah, I stay in Abuja. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much, Coach Christy, for your apt and very insightful presentation. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mary. Oluwa Layomi Esther Olayinka, you're next, please. Kindly unmute yourself. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Layomi, in short. I'm joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Oluwa Layomi. You're welcome to our community. Okay, I think the charts. Okay, sorry, I was checking the chat. Okay, the next person we have is Precious Nantan. Precious, kindly unmute yourself. We'd love to hear from you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Precious Nathan. I'm from Cameroon, and I'm very excited to be here. I got interest in blockchain technology a month back, and I started reading about it, learning. I even started blogging about it. Then when I found Bitcoin on LinkedIn, I was so excited to say, oh, I finally found a community where I could learn. So I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. You're welcome. See, BitQueens, we are really drawing the map of the world. Thank you. Good to have you here. Next is Promise Cyril. Please, can you kindly unmute yourself and let us know where you're joining us from?
Good evening, everyone. I'm joining from PH, Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm very happy. I've been longing for days, and when I came across it, I was very happy. I'm very happy. Yeah.
Good to have you. Thank you. You're welcome to BitQueens. The next to have is Rejoice. Rejoice, kindly unmute yourself and let us know where you're coming from.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Emoyo Rejoice. So I'm joining from Abuja, Nigeria. I'm glad to be here because there's a platform where I get to learn more about blockchain, and I'm super excited. I'm so glad. I hope to learn more and know more about blockchain because it's really something I want to know. Thanks so much.
You're truly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Realme C11, kindly unmute yourself, please, and let's hear from you.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
𝗕𝗶𝘁𝗲𝗂𝗲 Vivian. I'm joining from Delta, Nigeria. I'm so happy to be here. I don't know anything about blockchain, and that's why I'm here, because I want to know more. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. The next we'll have is Soma. Soma, kindly unmute yourself and let's hear from you.
It appears Soma cannot unmute at the moment. She dropped a message on.
Oh, okay. Oh, my name is Soma Ansa from Lagos, Nigeria. I am super excited to be here dancing. Well done, Christy and the team. Thank you so much, Soma, for joining us. Please, is there anybody's name I haven't mentioned? Laura. Sorry, I think I didn't mention Laura. Laura, are you here? Kindly unmute yourself, please.
Is that okay now? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah, we can
hear
you,
me?
Laura.
Okay, is it good? Can I go on?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good.
Yes,
my name is Laura. My name is Laura. I'm here in Abuja. And I am so super excited to be part of this wonderful and a noble platform. I'm looking forward to learn more because I came in, I was unable to connect early. I connected late though, like I rightly said. So please, I'd love to know more and more about it. I'm so much interested. I was encouraged by my boss, Mr. Lorenzo. So I'm so glad to be here.
All right, Laura, thank you so much for being a part of the community. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Okay, I can see Mrs. Elizabeth Ndio. I think she's here. Could you kindly unmute yourself and let us know where you're joining from?
Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth Ndio. I've been around the blockchain family for some time now. I'm still trying to understudy the whole business and understand it, but it has not really clicked. So I want to believe that this platform will break it down for me, and I hope I'll be able to grasp it a lot easier. Christy is on it again, and I wish her the best. And I welcome everybody to the family. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Elizabeth. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope I'm not missing out on anyone's name. If I am, please let me know. But I doubt, I think I've mentioned everyone's name here. Okay. Did I mention?
Madam Angela, her hand is raised.
Okay, Madam Angela, kindly unmute yourself. She's still here.
Good evening from in Nigeria. My name is Angela and I'm joining from Abuja. I'm 100% excited to be here to learn blockchain in a kindergarten way, having lost so much in the past. You know, thank you so much, Christy and Oge, for creating this platform where queens can learn in very simple ways. Thank you so much. Christy and I know ourselves from the past. She knows that I've tried, you know, to learn this thing, and just the technicality of the whole thing discouraged me and put me off for some time, but I'm really excited to be here, and well done for the good job you did already. You simplified it and I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're excited to have you as part of our community as well. Fast Track Wealth Academy, your hand is still up. Do you have anything to say to us? Or do we go ahead?
What about this charity, this name?
Yeah, charity.
Hello, BitQueens. Hello, I'm Charity and I'm joining from Jos, Nigeria. I'm so excited to be among these great women, and I'm open to learning more about this platform, and I hope we'll all grow together. Thank you so much. I really appreciate joining this great platform, and I hope we'll continue to grow together. Thank you.
Yes, yes, we will. Thank you so much, Charity. Thank you so much, everyone. I think we have mentioned everyone's name. Thank you. As we wrap up our virtual tour, we encourage you all to let's continue this conversation in the WhatsApp chat. We have a WhatsApp group. If you're not a part of the WhatsApp group, you can join us in the WhatsApp group. I think whoever invited you can give you a link to join the WhatsApp group. Let's continue here. Let's share your thoughts, continue networking, and let's keep the BitQueen spirit alive. And remember that this journey doesn't just end here. It has just begun. So if there's any other thing to say, Christy, or if I'm missing out on anything, let me know. If there's nothing else to say, I think we may have to call it a good evening today. Until we meet again, everybody, we have to stay curious, stay empowered, and keep rocking the blockchain world. Thank you so much, Queen K, for an amazing time today. Thank you so much, BitQueens, for joining us, and have a good evening, everyone.
So before we round up, I want to sincerely thank everyone on behalf of BitQueens for staying up till now. It's been an exciting one and it's been a successful one. I mean, this is our very first meetup and it was so successful. Everything went well. Please, let's continue to be active in the group. I know it's still pretty new, so I can understand that I don't understand fully what we're doing. But with time, we will keep rolling out, webinars, trainings like this, so that we keep deepening our understanding. We keep understanding, the opportunities that are available and how we can position ourselves to take advantage. For me here, I'm super excited. Anytime I was talking to one of my friends here, Jennifer, actually, I was telling her in one of the conversations we have that anytime we're talking about blockchain, it's like, I feel like a child whose parents have just bought their new wares. When that time when we're still growing up, your parents will buy Christmas wares for you, and you'll be so excited you can't even wait for the day, for the event or the occasion to wear. That's how excited I feel each time I have the opportunity to talk about anything blockchain technology, because I've seen the power that it has firsthand, and I know women can be greatly empowered by taking advantage. Please, if you have any questions that you were not able to ask now, feel free to leave them in the chats, and let's be very active in the group. Let's interact. Let's always respond to messages. That way we will know that we are cutting across well. And if you have any suggestions, any observations, please feel free to always leave them in the chats. Thank you very much, and it's bye-bye from my own end. Jennifer, you want to say anything before we close? Okay. All right, so ladies, it's bye-bye. We're going to be giving the information on when next we're going to be having our next session. But for now, it's bye, everyone. Bye, Laura. Bye, Oge. Bye, Madam Gbemi. Bye, Stoma. Bye, Real Me. Bye, Angela. Bye, Olua Layomi. Bye, Madam Elizabeth. Bye, Charity. Bye, Jennifer. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Jennifer. Bye, Laura. Bye, BitQueens.
Bye.